Yes, sir. I don't want to block off none of the numerology or anything y'all need to see. We in the building. All right. Now this one right here is probably gonna be very controversial, right? Because this guy has a lot of kid fans that don't understand what gematria is, right? So this video, I'm gonna try to get to the kids, right? So I'm gonna explain things a certain way because they need to understand what's going on out here, right? What's good? What's good, hippie dude? What's good, Mercedes? What's good, Judah? How y'all feeling? My dog BFB. Y'all like that stream up? What's good, Jay? Y'all smash that like button. Now, it's an organic side to numerology, right? It is an organic side because names, numbers, they carry a certain frequency, a certain energy, a certain vibration, right? So it is an organic side. But as I look deeper and deeper into this guy right here, I said, I don't know. I don't know if I can write this off as organic. Not meaning that he didn't die. I don't want to be disrespectful to the family just in case, he actually did die. But what I do mean is it was organized, right, by the numbers, like we always see. This just doesn't apply to, athletes, actors, rappers. It applies to big influencers as well, right? They cover all the bases. They got all the bases covered. So don't think that some of these big influencers aren't a part of, the get along game, right? So let's continue. Let's get into it. Right. So we have Technoblade, who is the Minecraft YouTuber. Right. This is one of the headlines from one of the publications. Right. He was watched by millions, dead at 23. Now the thing about him being a YouTuber, right? YouTuber, right? This is, if you don't understand what gematria is, this is the simple practice of turning letters into numbers. This is what's been going on in your everyday life, whether you know it or not. Right? All these news articles, these mass shootings, these athletes' death, these rappers' death, the things that happen to these celebrities, everything is going by the numbers. Right? It's a specific group in the world that wants to take, society in a certain direction, and they're very obsessed with numerology. They're very obsessed with rituals and things of that nature. Right. And one of their favorite things is numerology. This is how they hide the truth in plain sight to you. Right. So you have the YouTuber, right, equals 89 and 44. Just like Minecraft, like he was a Minecraft YouTuber. Minecraft, look at the synchronicities between Minecraft and Technoblade. Right. You got 89, 44, and 55. Right. And then you also have 89 and 44 with him being a YouTuber. Now, just to show you like how rare that is, right? I put my own YouTube name and a couple other people that I watch in the truth community. Right. And nobody has this same connection with YouTube or being a YouTuber. Right. We have Lobo. Shout out to Lobo. We got Gematria Fake Sports. Shout out to him. Call me Kinfolk. Shout out to that guy too. And Dwayne McClain TV. Right. Of course, you see some organic connections right here with Black Balloon. Oh yeah, shout out to Black Balloon too. We got Black Balloon and Dwayne McClain TV. They have 216 and 72. That would make sense because they're both in the truth community. So that would make sense that they have an organic connection. But nobody has any type of synchronicities with YouTube or being a YouTuber. So that just goes to show you how rare this connection is right here. And then he syncs right together with Minecraft and YouTuber. It's almost like a video game. When you code a video game, the character sticks to the script. The character sticks to the code. We not sticking to no code. It's no script with us. We went off the script. That's why we're here presenting the information that we're presenting to you. So we don't have these little connections to these scripts like these people do. Right? But let's continue. Right? Technoblade, who was a Minecraft YouTuber. Technoblade in Minecraft equals 44. He was a YouTuber, which also equals 44 in reverse full reduction. He also died from cancer. Which equals 44 in English ordinal. Right? And he also had chemotherapy, which went unsuccessful. Right? He had chemo. Chemo also equals 44 in English ordinal. Now, let me break down these ciphers so anybody that's new that's watching can understand what these numbers mean and how they're calculated. Right? So English ordinal is the regular English language, right? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Right? A is the first letter of the alphabet, so it carries the value of 1. Right? If we take full reduction, it's that same way. Right? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, but it's reduction here. So when you get to the 10th letter of the alphabet, which is J, J equals 1 now because you have 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Now, if you understand what full reduction is, you understand what reverse full reduction is. It's that same exact concept, but the alphabet in reverse, right? So A would now be 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8 in reduction because we just reduced the double digits to the single digits, right? Yeah, even YouTubers, man. Even YouTubers. So like I just said, you just asked what I'm talking about and I just explained it for you, right? So we have 44 in full reduction, reverse full reduction, and English ordinal, right? So now you understand what gematria is and how it's done, right? Now the crazy part about this, Dream, if you know who Technoblade is, you know who Dream SMP is, right? Now Dream SMP's birthday was August 12th. It's August 12th of this year. Now, if we take the day that Technoblade's death was announced, which was June 30th, Dream's birthday is on the 44th day after Technoblade's death. Right? He died on the 44th day of Dream of damn, I keep fucking up these folks' name. On the 44th day of Technoblade's death is Dream's birthday. And Dream and Technoblade, they was very close. They had like a friendly rivalry. Yeah, YouTube is the new TV, so of course they gonna be a part of it. YouTube is the new TV. Folks not watching cable no more. Folks is watching YouTube, Netflix, and Hulu. Damn, that's crazy. They don't necessarily have to know that they sold out for these people to organize their deaths. I'm sure whatever's in that YouTube partnership contract is the link to allow them to do it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just so crazy, man. Just looking at all this, and this ain't even a percent of what you about to see. Right? Once again, he's connected to being an influencer as well. He's also connected to being an influencer. Technoblade equals 55 in reverse full reduction, as well as Minecraft, an influencer. Appreciate you, Calvin. Appreciate you. Yeah, I seen that as well. I seen that with Bone Thugs. I don't know how much he was telling the truth about that, how he don't know what the symbols was. Not really sure. Because these folks do be throwing up devil horns and 666, and I don't know if they really as clueless as they say. But once again, I took every single truth channel that I'm subscribed to. Shout out to all these channels. But I took all of them just to see if we could get a connection with any of these people being connected to being an influencer. Right? As you can see with the connection with Technoblade being an influencer. Right? And we also seen that he was connected to being a YouTuber and playing Minecraft. So I said, let me see if, anybody in the truth community is connected to being an influencer. And no one, not one person, has that connection with being an influencer. Now, some of these guys have connections with each other, like Dwayne McClain and Black Balloon 21672. These seem like organic connections, narrow path, or these could just be coincidences, narrow path 135, Dwayne McClain TV 135, but they're both truthers, so it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just hard to take this as organic when you just have these connections just fitting like this, when you can't really find it with not even myself. All right, I have myself down here. Call me Kinfolk. I have myself. And none of us connect to YouTube or being a YouTuber or being an influencer. Wow, gamer equals 44 as well. Gamer equals 44 as well. And that's exactly what he was. He was a gamer. Right? He was a YouTuber and he was a gamer, and he played Minecraft, and he had cancer. What gematria website do you use? Gematrinator.com. Right? But let's continue, man, because if you're shocked already, you think gematria is keeping me away from my family. I mean, it shouldn't. My family keep ignoring me. Yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, and we're in the time of cancer. That's later on in the video, but yeah, he died from cancer in cancer season. We're in the season of Cancer, the zodiac sign. All right. But let's continue, man. They said Technoblade died at 23 years old, and this video that was released that announced his death was released on June 30th, 2022, which equals 23 in full reduction. He also died 29 days after his own birthday, which techno equals 29. Wow, influence. Influence even has the 44 and the 89, most importantly. Most importantly, that 89. Y'all keep that 89 in mind. Y'all keep that 89 in mind because y'all about to see it. Right? But he died at 23 years old. And the day that his death was announced, I'm not sure if he died this day, but this day his death was announced. This video was released on June 30th, right? Which equals 23. Right? Also, he had a friendly rivalry with fellow Minecraft YouTuber Dream. He was also a member of the Dream SMP. Dream also donated to his cancer research. And look at the connections. Dream also equals 23 and 31, just like the day that his death was announced. Right? Also equals 23 and 31. More importantly, the 23 because he died at 23 years old. The video gaming world lost an absolute legend last week as a YouTube sensation. Right? They mentioned him being a YouTube sensation. The YouTube sensation passed away on June 30th. right? 6/30, just like YouTube sensation, equals 63 in the pure cipher. Why don't you start doing research like this on the ones that's still alive and see if you can predict shit? Yeah, we already said that Lil Uzi not gonna make it past 27. But I don't really be wanting to put death on these people, but he put death on himself. He said he was gonna be sacrificed at 27 years old himself. Excuse me, himself. Right, the 27 Club. Right, but let's continue. Right, remember I said, hold on, let me go back to that comment. Right, Shy Divine said influence equals 89 and 44. Now I said, remember that number 89. We got Technoblade, which equals 89. We got Dream SMP, that was his most close friend, his closest rival on YouTube. Dream SMP equals 89. We got Minecraft, that's what he played, what equals 89, and YouTuber, that's what he was, which equals 89. Yeah, and we predicted Lil TJ not dying. We knew he wasn't gonna die. We knew he was gonna recover because his album said he was destined to win. They tell you. Right? But that 89. Now more importantly, now it's funny. Now this can be coincidental right here, but at the time that I put this video together, it was very funny that his last video before he announced his death had 8.9 million views. That was the universe telling me that it was right on tune with the message that I was finna put out. Because if you go to the video right now, it has more views than this. It has 9 point something now. But at the time that I put this video together, it just so happened to have 8.9 million views. Right? But the more important thing about this last video that he put out before he announced his death, it came out 89 days. It came out 89 days before his death. It came out 89 days before his death. His last video that he came out with before his death was announced, it came out 89 days before his death. Just like Technoblade equals 89, Dream SMP equals 89, Minecraft equals 89, YouTuber equals 89. Yeah, I see a lot of sad faces, and I have to bring the truth to you, no matter how much it hurt. I can't look this stuff up and just decide to maneuver around it just because this might be your favorite person. Because I gotta use this to get to the kids. I know it's gonna be a lot of kids that's gonna see this, so I need to spark thoughts into the kids. I gotta spark thought. I gotta get these kids to start thinking that this stuff is real out here. Right? So come on, let's continue. 89 days, right? Right? He also, Technoblade released his last video before his death on April 2nd, right? 4/2. Just like when his death came, his real name was finally released and it was Alex. Alex equals 42. Now, June 30th, 2022, the day that Technoblade's death was revealed, was announced. It left 184 days left in the year. Just like Mojang Studios equals 184. Now, Mojang Studios released, they was the creators of Minecraft. They was the ones who released the game. The Minecraft. And what did he play? What was he best known for? And it's funny that you just mentioned Kevin Samuels. It's funny that you just mentioned Kevin Samuels. That's very funny, right? But we're going to get to that, right? We're going to get to that. Just remember that you said something about Kevin Samuels. Let's continue. Once again, his last video, right, which was released April 2nd. He died 2 months and 4 weeks after that, just like Mojang equals 24 in the pure cipher full reduction. Right? Technoblade, once again at 24, Technoblade's last video was released on the 2nd of April. So if you twist it, if you switch it, right, 4/2, 2/4, the 2nd of April, right, 2/4, right, just like Mojang equals 24, and he died 2 months and 4 weeks after his last video, right, before he announced his death. Right now, if we take, right, Technoblade said on Twitter that he lived in San Francisco, California. Right now, another publication says YouTube star Alex Technoblade has died of the age of 23 after losing his stage 4 cancer battle. Now, if we break this down, right, San Francisco, Mojang Studios, that was the creators of Minecraft, and we take Alex Technoblade, we get 76 in reverse full reduction. Yeah, emphasis on that 4. See, you're not paying attention. Who said he wasn't 23? See, you're not listening. You're too busy trying to type, and you're not listening. You're not listening to what's being said. I said he died 2 months and 4 weeks. Pay attention. Stop focusing on talking if you don't know what's going on. I said he died 2 months and 4 weeks after his last video was released. So you're not listening. I could tell you a kid, right? I just read this publication that said he died at the age of 23. See, he's stupid because I just said he died at the age of 23. And you're still saying he's 23, dumbass. You still not listening. You saying I said he was 24. I said 2 months and 4 weeks after his last video. You just making yourself look more dumb the more you talk. I said Mojang equals 24 in full reduction. Lord have mercy, these folks. I said Technoblade's last video was released on the 2nd of April, like 2/4. These niggas they trying to throw me off the rail. I can't look at the comments no more. Let's continue. His last video, April 2nd, 2022, his last video, the Minecraft VR experience. If we take that to the day this man died, we get 12 weeks and 5 days, just like Microsoft. Just like Microsoft equals 125. Right? And we know Microsoft bought Minecraft. See, now they want to mess with my pictures. Right? We got Techno the Pig, right? That was his other name. That was his other name, right? Also known as Techno the Pig, he had another channel called Techno the Pig as well. Now, if we take Techno the Pig, it synchronized up with what they called him right here, a YouTube star, right? Right? YouTube star, that 130 and that 67, right? Just like Techno the Pig, 130 and 67. Right? And it also synced up with YouTube star with him dying 4 weeks and 1 day after his birthday. His birthday was June 1st. He died 4 weeks and 1 day after that. Right? Once again, YouTube star, that same article. YouTube star equals 41 in full reduction. Right? Dream also equals 41. Right? Once again, they messing with my photos. So Dream was taken. That was the other name that he went by. Right? Dream was taken. Right? If we take Dream was taken, once again, he syncs up with being a Minecraft YouTuber. Now, I just showed you a whole list of other YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. and nobody has these connections with being on YouTube, with being a YouTuber, an influencer, playing any type of game. None of us have these synchronicities. So what's really going on in this big YouTube world? What's really going on once you hit past that plateau? What's really going on? Because he's not the only YouTuber that has died by the numbers. Right? Now we about to get into it. Right? He died 56 weeks after his 23rd birthday. Right? His 22nd birthday. He died 56 weeks after his 22nd birthday in 2021. His last video that was addressed to his fans, which was So Long Nerds. So Long Nerds also equals 56. Right? So Long Nerds also equals 56 in reverse full reduction. Right? He died. He was battling stage 4 cancer, right? Stage 4 also equals 56. Now I told y'all to remember that he mentioned something about Kevin Sam. No, y'all can let these folks stay in here. You ain't got to kick them out. I just ain't paying attention no more. Cause they trying to throw me off my square. Right? Stage 4 equals 56. Now y'all mentioned Kevin Samuels. Now, did you know that this person, Alex, this Technoblade, he died 56 days after Kevin Samuels? Hold on, let me run that back. He died 56 weeks after his 22nd birthday. His last video, So Long Nerds, equals 56. Stage 4, which is the cancer that he had, also equals 56. He died 56 days after another YouTube influencer, after another big YouTuber, Kevin Samuels, who was first reported dead at 56 years old. And his last interview was with Future, right? Future has a mixtape called 56 Nights. But of course, TMZ, they had to change his age, like they always do. And then everybody else followed suit. But look at the date that this came out. 5/6. That's when the news was broken, on 5/6. But of course, they got to scramble and change the age of these people, so you can't make the connection, so you don't get it. Just like they do with a lot of these other people that die. They change the age. Right? But June 1st, once again, his 22nd birthday. If we take that to his passing, we get 1 year, 4 weeks, and 1 day. Just like how he mentioned he lived in San Francisco, California. So that's most likely where he died. Right? San Francisco, California, which also equals 141. Right? Once again, that 22nd birthday, he died 1 year and 4 weeks after his 22nd birthday. Now he went by the name, his fans believed his name was Dave. Right? He pranked his viewers by revealing false details of his life. And he deceived his audience into believing his name was Dave. This moniker was accepted until his death. Right? Now, remember I said this happened 1 year and 4 weeks after his 22nd birthday. So we got 14 and 22, just like Dave equals 14 and 22 and dead, right? His real name wasn't announced until he was dead, 14 and 22. Come on. Right? USA Today calls him a Minecraft sensation. Now, in the description of the same publication, they say despite his stage 4 cancer. Right now, if we take Minecraft sensation and stage 4 cancer, right, we get 205, right? English in reverse, forwards and backwards. Right? And exactly. Dave, right? Just like Michael Jackson, Dave. You see what I'm saying? But check this out. So Dream, right, who is an even bigger YouTuber than Technoblade was. This guy has 29 million subscribers. So if y'all understand anything about the world we live in, then you will understand, you know, these influencers, right? But he created his YouTube account February 8th, 2014. Now, if we take that to the day Alex ended up dying, right? We get 100 months. Just like, once again, stage 4 cancer equals 100. ABC 1, 2, 3. Right? Stage 4 cancer, just like stage 4 cancer right here, links up with Minecraft sensation. That's what they call them. You gotta take what these publications tell you. They tell you this stuff for a reason. Right? I know it's gonna be a lot of butthurt kids in the comments, but it's the truth. The truth is what it is. This is what goes on. I've done this so many times, and it's like, if you want to prove me wrong, the best thing you can do is substitute all his information for your information about yourself. That's the best way to prove me wrong. Now, my email is in the description. Now, like I said, you can take your name, you can take your nickname, you could take your birthday to the same day of death. Take all your information, substitute yourself. Take where you live. Instead of San Francisco, California, take your city and take your state. And let's see if we get the same numerology. That's the best way to prove this theory wrong. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. I give this challenge. I continue to give this challenge. I'm trying to tell y'all that this is specific to these specific people. I just showed you way back in the first slide how so many other YouTubers, we on slide 29, so many other YouTubers have the same connection. Right? I put in all the truth YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, and none of us have this same connection with influencer like Technoblade does. Technoblade, Minecraft, and influencer. Right? I put myself in here. Call me Kinfolk. None of us have this same connection with an influencer, and none of us have this same connection with being a YouTuber. Right? YouTube and YouTuber. I didn't think to put all these other people until I got down here. Right? But YouTube and YouTuber, you can just take the numbers and go back, and you'll see that none of us have this connection, but he does. Right? 89, 44, 89, 44, 89, 44. The man died. Technoblade, Minecraft, YouTuber, cancer, and chemo all equal 44. This is for these specific people. But if you decide to keep living in this false reality, be my guest. But I got to continue, right? 100 months. Just like stage 4 cancer equals 100. Now you put the diabetes that you got, right? Put diabetes in here and see if you get the same numerology. Right? Put your ADHD in here because you can't pay attention to what's going on. So put your ADHD and see if you can get 100. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. That this is for these specific people. right? Now, once again, if we take the day that he created his channel, Dream, February 8th, 2014, if we take that to the day that he died, who said his death was fake? We never came in here and said that. I can't be confident and say that. I don't know that. Like I said, I'm gonna be respectful just in case. I'm not just gonna flat out just sit here and say that it's fake, just in case that he did die. But hey, man, you can draw your own conclusions. All I know is this happened by the numbers. Yeah, we never actually know. That is true. We never actually know, where these people go. We never know. Right? But 8 years and 4 months. 8 years and 4 months after Dream created his YouTube channel, Alexander ended up passing away, right? Alexander equals 84. All I know is this is too organized to be an organic death. So this was planned. It had to be. There's no way. There's no way that this was an organic death. So either it was fake or it was planned. It's either one or the two. Real people don't die with this many connections, especially the Kevin Samuels. Yeah, it was planned. Right? Remember the 84, right? The 8 years and 4 months, just like Alexander equals 84. Then Dream's last video that he uploaded before Alex's death was on the 8th of April, right? 8/4, right? 4/8, April 8th, 8th of April, take it, turn it around, 8/4. So then once again, this last video that Dream dropped before Alex's death, right? That came out 2 months and 3 weeks before he died. Two months and 3 weeks. Remember the 23? Just like he died at 23 years old, and the video that announced his death happened on June 30th, 2022, equal 23. Here they go again. Nerd equals 23. Remember, he told you so long, nerds. Nerd equals 23. In the same pure cipher. Once again, Dream 23. Y'all should watch the movie The Number 23 with Jim Carrey. Yeah, the world is a stage that we live on. The world is a stage. Right? But once again, now if we take Technoblade, if we take the day he joined YouTube, you see we taking the same format and we getting the same connections. Like I said, put your state. You probably, come on, man. He joined October 28, 2013. Now, if we take his beginning to his end on YouTube, we take the beginning and the end, we get 8 years and 8 months, just like California, where he died at. California equals 88. Nope, that's not true. Even if he died a week before, you're still gonna find numbers. That's not true. Because if he died a week off, this wouldn't be 88 no more. It would be 87. 8 years and 7 months. If it was a week off, he wouldn't have died on June 30th, 2022. That don't equal 23. If he died a week off, it wouldn't be 23. It would be 2/2. One day will change all of this. Right? October 28th, 2013, right? The beginning to the end. If we take the beginning, right, which he came onto YouTube, the 301st day of the year, right? Just like he ended up dying, Technoblade died from metastasized sarcoma, right? If we take metastasized sarcoma, we get 301. So the beginning was the same as the end. The beginning was the same as the end. What's the odds of that? Right? Once again, YouTuber and cancer, right? 37, 44, 44, 37. That's what he ended up having, cancer. And then what's so crazy, he had cancer in the cancer season, right? This is the zodiac right now for 30th of June. He ended up catching cancer in the cancer season. All right. Now, he also died 1 month and 13 days before Dream's next birthday, before his 23rd birthday. 1 month and 13 days. Now, y'all know this number, 113. Right? Just like dishonest equals 113, not true, not factual, perjury, mainstream, broadcasting, green screen, infidelity, not honest, fiction, disinfo, illusions, politics, bullshit, O.J. Simpson, divorce, all equal 113. All these things that have to deal with lying and deception equals 113. Right? Just like how Kobe Bryant equals 113. He plays for the National Basketball Association, which equals 113. He was drafted in the first round with the 13th pick. Like I said, I got slides on slides. So if you got some slides to prove me wrong, you can come up on here and we can battle. You feel me? We can have a debate. Right? But 113, right? He passed Michael Jordan's scoring record 113 days after his birthday. Michael Jordan also equals 113. Right? Remember he played his last game? He played his last game against the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz equal 113. Right? His farewell game, right? Farewell, right? Letting you know he was about to walk off that stage. The world is a stage. And he ended up dying, right? In Los Angeles, California, the same team he played for his whole career in Los Angeles, right? Also equals 113. All right. Then he ended up dying at 41. Like Kobe Bryant equals 41. Like Los Angeles, California equals 41 in full reduction. Different ciphers, same connections. Different ciphers, same connections. Right. Same thing as Mac Miller. Right. Same thing as Mac Miller equals 41. He died in his Los Angeles home. Right. 41 once again. Right. And they said he had an overdose, right? Overdose, 113.41 in Los Angeles, 113.41. So either this is, how long we been on? Either this is 45 minutes of coincidences or we on to something. Unless this is just 45 minutes worth of just coincidences. All right. Young Dolph, he died 113 days after his birthday. So I'll let you be the judge, right? The day, remember the 100 shots when he got shot, supposedly when he got shot at, should I say, his SUV got shot at 100 times, right? And this happened February 25th, 2017. That day equals 113, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how these people work, but this is how they move. Right? Now, back to Dream. Dream's birthday this year is on August 12th, 2022. Now, that leaves 141 days left in the year. Now, if you know Technoblade, you know who Dream is, right? Right? Just like Dream, just like Technoblade died 1 year, 4 weeks, and 1 day after his 22nd birthday, and he lived and died in San Francisco, California, which also equals 141. Like I said, it's easy to prove this wrong. What's your birthday? What does your birthday fall on? What day does your birthday fall on? What city and state are you from? Let's see if we get these same connections. That's the easiest way to prove this wrong. That's the easiest way. But that's all we got for this video, man. Dream's real name is Clay. Equals 41 as well. I don't know what his real name is, but if that's his real name, that's crazy. All right, Clay equals 41. So, yeah, man, this is what goes on. The Jesuits run this. They run this main stage. They got it all covered. They got their YouTubers. They got their Netflix. They got their Netflix actors. They got their athletes. They got their actors, their actresses. They got it all covered. They got the gamers. They got the influencers. The world is a stage. They got it all covered. No, they don't run this channel. That's why they keep striking this motherfucking channel. But that's all we got for this video, man. That's all we got for today, man. No, so you can't be successful without being a sellout? No, that's a facade. That's not true. That's not true. You can be successful without selling out. Y'all keep equating success to fame because y'all got this Hollywood has fooled you to thinking that being a celebrity equals success, and that's not true. You can be the person that nobody knows. You could be that man across the street that nobody ever heard of. Whole time you got $1 million to your name. It's the fame. It's the fame. It's the fame. Kinfolk made me 6,400 on that Celtics game. You know what I'm saying? But that's all we got for this video, man. That's all we got, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate all the support. And I'm out.